Good morning, this is Beverly Hills Pawnbroking and Lending, and today I want to go back a little bit to discuss how do I choose a diamond, going above and beyond the 4 C's. The 4 C's being the color of the stone, the clarity of the stone, the marks in it, the carat of the stone, meaning the weight, and the cut of the stone, meaning the shape and how it's cut. I've got 2 rings here. This is a princess cut, which is a square cut, so that tells us the cut that it is. Also, when we talk about cut, it's how it's cut. You know, whether the lines are even, and that will also depend on how it refracts the light and gives it a sparkle. This particular diamond, I would say that it's an IJ color, which is a commercially white sort of color. That's my point of view. And SI 1 or 2, probably an SI 2, which means slight inclusion, which is the clarity. And it goes from very, very small inclusion, 1, 2, to very small inclusion, very slight inclusion, and then to slight inclusion 1 and 2. So this, I'd say, is an IJ commercial white, SI 2, which means to the eye it looks good. And it's a modern cut stone, so it has more facets on it, more angles cut to it. Then beside it I have here a 3 stone. This I would guesstimate is about 1 carat in size. I know that from experience. We do have machines that you can gauge the size actually. You take a measurement of the length, the width and the depth, and it gives you an estimate. The best way, of course, always being to take it out and weigh it. You don't always have that opportunity, so the tools are very handy, and in another session we can go through that electric tool today. It's quite a cool tool. I like it. So this is a round, and this is actually what we call an old cut. It's not a modern cut. And an old cut means at the bottom of the stone it's got an open window. Instead of coming to a point, it's cut off at the bottom. It has less facets, so you would think, you know, it has less sparkle. The main point of today is to explain that when you choose a stone, it's like choosing a partner. It has to speak to you. It has life, and you can only really tell if a stone has life when you look at it. You know, with anything, you have a certificate with the stone and everything looks great. And when you see the stone, it doesn't mean it's going to have that life, that soul, and speak to you. You know, when you look at the diamonds and you put them side by side, the princess cut on paper should be, you know, a superior stone. When you look at the stones together, the old cut, which is actually less color, I didn't even mention the color, this is probably a KL color, but it has life. It's alive, it speaks to you. When you go and pick a diamond, above all the paperwork and the 4 C's, when you actually look at it, because you need to look at it, one of them will talk to you. Same as your partner, you know, that connection, that soul connection. Believe me, when you look at a diamond and you put them all in a line, one of them's going to talk to you. Thank you. As always, you can contact us at beverlyhillspawnbroking.com. Give us a call, 424-335-0650. Contact me with any questions, complimentary appraisal. We buy diamonds. We buy watches. We buy art. We buy cars. We do loans on diamonds. We do loans on watches. We do loans on art. We do loans on cars. And we just give advice to help you as well. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.